Okay, we are live, guys. What is going on? My name is Brando Linick, and in this video what I'm going to do is actually share with you guys a little bit of a review on the 9 steps to achieving financial freedom. This book is fantastic. I actually first came in contact with someone who referred me to this book, Susie Orman, and it was like a year and a half ago. And what really happened was when I figured things out and the mental attitude you really need to have to achieve financial freedom, things just started to click for me. A year and a half ago, I was a baker in a restaurant. A year and a half ago, I'd been failing in online business and traditional business for like 3 years, beating my head against the wall. And I want you guys to imagine a second, for like 3 years straight, it wasn't like I wasn't doing any work. I was going out there, I was prospecting people, I was doing everything that I possibly could, leaving drop cards in buses, leaving drop cards in restaurant bathrooms, doing all that and more to try and build a business to make an income, because I knew to achieve financial freedom, I would need to do business. I would need to be an entrepreneur because I could control my income. I wouldn't have a boss. I would be my own boss. So I knew that was the path that I needed to take, but I was failing in it. And it wasn't until I came across Susie Orman and the 9 Steps to Financial Freedom and a lot of other people like Abraham Hicks and people who talk about the law of attraction, how your thoughts are things. And I realized a lot of these people who have been successful, not necessarily in online business, but in business and just in life in general, they all really understood one common thing, and that was it's your attitude. It's your mental attitude when it comes to actually achieving financial success, when it comes to achieving financial freedom. You need to break down the mental barriers that, society throws on you and that you build up yourself. And that's not believing, that's getting discouraged, that's always, listening to your friends and family and, and they beat you down over things that you try and do. And, building up those brick walls is what can hold you back. And I realized after I came across these 9 steps that Susie Orman lays out in her book, alright, which is a fantastic book, it's really a mental game. Alright, it's not necessarily the mechanics and the exact strategies and techniques, because honestly, you could have the exact strategies and techniques and mechanics, but if you don't have the right mental attitude and you don't believe in yourself, alright, and you don't have a positive mental attitude with the actions you take, you will not get the results that you want. And so I just started to implement it. I mean, in the first page of her book, she lays it out pretty flat out there that it is your mindset that determines your outcome. And she set up 9 steps that you can use and follow to break down your habitual patterns, to form new habits, to form new beliefs, alright, in yourself, to you acquiring financial freedom. And I just applied that, guys. I applied that with some other things. And, at first I didn't believe I could do it, but rather than getting up in the morning and dreading about going to work, dreading about baking in a restaurant, dreading about how I'd been failing for the last 3 years in business and how I needed to be like a guru or an expert to actually make money, alright, instead of grueling about my past, I started to really think about my future. I started to imagine myself and see myself and feel myself quitting my job. I started to visualize it every day. I started to meditate on it. And at first it was really difficult to get the grasp on it, but after about a month and a half, I absolutely believed I was going to quit my job and build a full-time income business on the internet. And guys, after that point, I just started taking action. I just started searching on the internet different things. One thing led to another. Ended up coming across a person who was building a business and income online. Began to model and copy this individual. They're making a lot of money traveling around the world, building a business at the same time, without any employees, without supplies or equipment, just working right on their computer. And I modeled and copied them. In 3 months, I kid you not, guys, applying her 9 steps and along with, different law of attraction, affirmation strategies and techniques, I was able to go from 0, broke, busted, disgusted, to in 3 months period of time, alright, creating a full-time income business working part-time. And that's not a guarantee results like Susie goes through in the book, alright. I had to have the right mental mindset in order to acquire it. I had to actually believe I could achieve it before I actually had it, okay? And you need to do the same, okay? If you want to achieve financial success and financial freedom, you need to believe you can acquire it. Alright, you need to believe and break down the brick walls that you've laid up against yourself, okay? Because that's literally what it comes down to. It's your mental attitude towards financial freedom that when you actually believe you can do it, when you know you can do it, alright, it doesn't matter the mechanics and exact techniques, you will be able to do that, alright? But there's certain phases and 9 steps you got to go through that. So that's exactly what I did. I implemented that, and I was able to create those results, which are not average or typical. But it's just to share with you guys that it really is more of a mental game than it is the nuts and bolts and details. Too many people are focusing on the details, the how-to, and that's fine and dandy. That can help you out. But the how-to, that path won't be paved until you absolutely believe you can do something. Because when you believe you can do it, you'll take the right actions unconsciously and subconsciously that will lead you in the right direction to your outcome, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun talking with you. I believe in you. Go out there, take action. And if you'd like to learn more information about building a business and income on the internet, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn and work, and you want to learn how to use the same system I've been able to use, then connect with me on my site. The link is down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you guys with or without you on the beach of the world this year. Take care.